so many buttons to push. Well, hello, hallöchen. How's everybody? Hope you're okay and had a superb start into the weekend. How are you doing, guys? We're here in Mexico, arriba, and we gonna get up north to the States again. Let's see how far we come tonight. Yes, you just have a black screen. I'm working on it. There it is. Whee! So, well, let's go. Oh boy, we're starting up and we get a raid from Allison. Welcome in, guys. We just started up and got a raid from Allison with a party of 24. Raid H, wee-oo. 13 months. Cat Panya for everybody.
Hello there.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hello.
Welcome in. Raid,
Well,
yeah.
You sure woke us up.
Yeah, kinda. We just started.
Instead of
you
easing into the stream.
Yeah, if you want to fly along, feel free to jump in. We're parked at Mike Papa India. So if you want to fly along, feel free to. Anything that can keep up with the Spitfire. There we go. Ellie, how was your long flight, or shall I say normal flight length? It's one of your shorter ones, wasn't it? 7 hours.
Oh,
Well,
for you that's nothing. I mean, that's just a
you
little
had
jump.
worse.
It's half a normal flight time, I say.
Yeah.
That's good to hear that everything's fine, more or less. The stream went okay. Baby flight edge. Kinda, yeah. So, let's see whom we have there. Super Typhon. Whoop whoop. Welcome in, buddy. We have a Muse fan. We have Captain Arash. What an honor. Good evening, Viper Strike. Yee-hoo. So many peeps. Yeah. Have a good one. Big hug to you.
Okay. Enjoy
Thanks
your meal.
for the raid. And
Package Guardian.
the sub in lucky month of 13. Have it good. Sunday tomorrow.
Hello, Robbie.
Welcome in, Robbie. Hey, flight engineer.
I saw you changed your allegiance from Zep's pet to chips and dip. I feel
How do you do
slightly
that?
disappointed by that.
How do you do that?
I'm sure it's somewhere in the config files or somewhere. Yep.
Chips with dip was a bit more enticing.
Yes. Robbie, I absolutely admit that's true. Yes.
So, let's say we start our Lady Spitfire and be on our way, guys.
I'm a bit worried about takeoff on this strip here. It's
Why?
narrow and there are houses. If you know what I mean. It's
You think your Spitty will
slightly
be
worrying.
your Spitty will be magnetic to the houses?
It's the other way around. The houses are magnetic to the Spitty. Yeah. And it's a runway. I mean, my Spitty will definitely ignore that runway. I just know that.
You think that?
Yeah.
So
In
what
fact,
does
the
the
more
fuel
I
say?
think about it,
Yes.
the more I think I should better take off from the other end. Because the houses are more or less over there.
Do as you like. So that was this button. This button.
So Phantom is with us.
Yeah, and the MB339.
Yeah.
I need to buy that plane. Okay, good. Yeah.
Shh. Shh. She hasn't. She's just taxiing, and she's going for the houses.
Yeah, close enough. The CJ4. So that's okay. That's okay. Then we need this.
Well, it's a plane, Phantom. What else do you want?
It's not a tractor.
Exactly. Or lawnmower.
I saw that lawnmower.
I like that clip. That was good.
Discord. And was, well. That's a flying bus. Well, the flying bus is a two cats thing. A two cats DC6. So that's okay. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Who won Nights Up?
Hmm?
Who has won? You or the Spitty?
What do you mean? Who has won?
Are you in the air? Or was
No,
this
no,
somebody
no.
else?
That's
that
Robbie.
was Robbie. Okay. I just heard somebody drive
No, no.
by. So. You with me? She is. Oh, I need to pack up my camp. I don't want to lick that
Yes.
paw. Yeah, she does. So camp is all packed up and we're ready to go. Sorry, she wants to be clean for the audience, so
There's a kitty show going on.
so
Robbie, do you mean can she scratch herself or can she scratch somebody else on the back?
well,
Somebody else? I'm sure.
if she does not like what you do, you will be scratched. Doesn't matter where.
Herself? I'm not so sure.
You love back scratches? Well, there's a female companion better than a kitty.
The Spitty. Can she do back scratches? I'm not sure.
Well, if she lies upside down on the lawn and gives a bit of power, maybe.
She can certainly do wing scratches.
Oh, hello, hello, Gibbo. Good
Hello,
evening.
Gibbo.
Hello, mate.
You
How's
want to
it
fly
going?
along? We're just about to take off from our first airport.
Or not?
Or not. Or demolishing the first houses on the first airport. Whatever.
Feel free to jump in. Take off? Yes. Ooh, burn.
Ah, well. Your loss. Your loss.
Exactly. So let's just get some, since we are in Mexico, some Mexican-ish music. What you flying, Gibbo? Which gig are there some?
Delicate. Okay. Well, it's a Saturday.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Alice 28 right? Is this still is this active? Because I could not use that yesterday.
Is that the new runway?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, whenever you tell me, I will try and take off.
Yeah, feel free to. Kamikaze!
Oh shit. Yeah, and here we go. Nope. I can't believe I made it. It nearly cost them windsock, but apart from that,
Yar, wee!
are we heading out or are we circling?
Are there peeps?
Hmm?
I would say we're heading out.
Okay.
I do not see anybody else
Yeah,
beside
I don't
Robbie.
think so. I don't think there's anyone who is not in the air yet.
Chips with dip. Which dip? That's the question. So, R250. Run back next. The Sim Toolkit Pro needs a FSUI PC. Para salud, mis amigos. Well, I had that the first time here. Super Typhon. I don't know where to set that up, actually. And there we
Another
have
raid?
another raid. Welcome in, raiders.
Mhm.
Herr Nullblick. The community is here. Schnully raid. Hey, mommy. How's it going, guys? Whee! Rehsuppe. Uhu. Hey, Leute. Na? Hey, Baker. Habt ihr noch schön so verfrachtet von A nach B in eure Truck Simulator? Wir sind hier im hübschen Mexiko. Just started.
I have a disagreement between my VFR map and the little nav map.
Why? How?
Because it's in the VFR map,
Christopher?
the in-sim one, we are on the magenta line, but
Okay.
in little nav map, I'm on the left-hand side of the magenta line. It's really funny.
Ja. Ist total verständlich, Mommy. Schlaf gut. Ganz dicken Knuddel an dich. Ärger Nulli vielleicht noch ein bisschen. Pass auf deinen Kopf auf. Morgen bitte keine Gitter küssen.
What do you want to do at that big airport that's coming up?
We just do a touch and go.
Touch and go. Yeah.
Start easy.
We have such a nice approach planned.
Yeah.
We might as
Even
well
with
do that.
ILS points and such.
Yeah, yeah. But as I say, little nav map doesn't really agree with the VFR map. So hopefully
That's what I
they will
wanted.
agree as to where the airport is. It's an interesting spit of land here.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Oh yes,
Nulli,
I can see
schlaf
the...
gut.
It's quite a big runway. It's hard to not see it.
Exactly. Schlaf gut, Nulli. Habt so einen schönen Tag morgen, wenn Mommy wieder heimkommt.
Yes, especially from Gone with the Wind, Robbie. That's why I remember you best.
Robbie, I know it's April Fool's Day. Can't fool me, you're not just a baby. Nah. I don't want to polish my cockpit after that.
Did anyone hear any news item or something like that? April Fool's wise? I heard one on our local news. They were reporting about a hen that was laying eggs with alcohol in it.
Well, that owner must be rich by now.
Yeah.
And
He looked a
welcome
happy
in.
man.
Welcome in FX Masters. Yeah, FSX Masters.
They were more
Oh.
like adult eggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whee!
Let's float in here. Oh, we have an FSX master with
Yeah.
us. Also in a Spitty. And touch and go. Oh, that was a very gentle touch and go for me. For my
Me,
248. But
I
for
don't
me,
have,
for a touch and go,
I don't
that
have
is really...
any indication how my touch and go went.
Oh, yours was certainly better than mine. It always is.
Sim Tool Pro also needs FSUI PC, and since I killed that for tonight's flight,
Uh-huh. Is it causing issues?
well, I guess it was FSUI PC which got me the issues last flight, and actually yesterday when flying with Murph, I had Stutterfest at Kark. And it was not the graphics card, it was the CPU trying to huff and puff, but something was blocking, and so I'm trying
By the
to...
way, Robbie, I think Phantom took your idea up. He just flew past me upside down.
So I'm trying to fly without FSUI PC tonight, and if we don't have stutters, I know it.
Hello?
A cat
Yes?
Oh, okay. I thought my microphone wasn't working at
No,
some
no.
point.
There's a cat but in the Hellcat. Whee!
It's always a dangerous thing to assume, as many newscaster can tell you.
For sure.
Also, Robbie
you-
says howdy, Catbat.
I saw a new gadget on YouTube today, which I feel very tempted to get.
Do we have to
It's-
be afraid?
It's a pad which you put on your chair,
Okay.
which connects to the sim. And it has
And?
sort of little motors in it. So, you know, like you're taxiing, it gives you the feedback that your plane is shaking under you. You feel the vibrations from the engine
That kind of stuff.
and that sort of thing. And apparently it works really well. The guy who tested it was quite pleased. And
Butt
it's
kickers? Brilliant, but pricey.
it's relatively cheap actually. You know, it's not a butt kicker. The guy who tested it said so far he had used butt kickers, and he was actually more impressed with this new gadget. And it's cheaper too. It's 230 euro or something like that.
Okay, Captain Arash. Good
Okay.
mood. Have a good,
Yep.
loot. Getting your groceries. Maybe we will be up till midnight, I guess.
Let's see.
So, probably we see each other tonight again.
No, Gibbo, the guy said, well, first of all, the butt kicker seems to be quite a sort of big thing. You know, you have to have an extra box to somehow prepare the signals and things like that. And this thing just plugs straight into the USB port.
Yeah.
And yeah, the guy was quite impressed with it.
I'm impressed too. So, what does it cost?
230, which is not too crazy when you think
It's
about it.
reasonable. It's reasonable. That would be something for Murph.
Oh yeah. And of course the guy was flying in VR as well, so if you have that combination,
Oh boy.
you know, you're really in it.
Monster death kill.
Okay. Let us know, Robbie. Let us know how you find it.
What's your current stick?
I'm just checking what the name of that thing is. It's called HF8 Haptic Feedback Seat Pad. I'll try and
Okay.
copy that. I'll copy that. And then if you feed that into your YouTube, you will find the film. I'm not copying the link, I'm copying it the writing.
Gibbo, write something down that's from the fursuiters. Easy cool down vest. I think it's written India Zulu Yankee cool down vest. That could be something for Murph.
I put the name in the chat.
That's what the fursuiters use underneath their costumes, furs. And on the Eurofurence, it's heavily used by those. It's not quite cheap, but it's worth the price. Look at
Yeah, we'll-
those guys.
We will have some pretty hot days coming again.
Oh yeah,
sure.
don't remember me. So happy we got an AC for the hot summer.
I used a cushion for sitting on last summer, which had a dark cover, and I actually had salt stains on that cushion because I was
Well.
sweating so much.
flat here. And it seems to be some wetlands here.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's very wet, so it's probably not usable for agriculture.
And we got a San Pedro again. Does the man cave have a window at Murph's? Gibbo?
I think so. Yes, that will be right up Murph Street. Let's say with gold glitter sort of thing.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back.
And I'm having something weird with Discord. Like, if I have Discord on the screen, I can talk. But if I minimize it for the sim, then nothing goes through.
That's interesting. Where
Interesting and annoying.
Where
Yeah.
Where we are? We are in Mexico. Soon approaching Mike X-Ray Yankee Alpha. Our beautiful Spitfire and Warbird. Or newer birds.
Catbat, could you maybe just reduce the Discord window to a very small square? Then it would still work.
Yeah, but then still, if I have to switch stuff in the cockpit, I
then it will
can't.
go, it go in the background, yeah. That's weird.
Never heard of that actually. I had that kind of stuff with OBS someday, but with Discord?
Yeah, it's and even I've got like I tried with Project Lasso, giving it like, you know, that it can't go to sleep and stuff. Has nothing to see with it apparently.
Hmm.
No, 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 for fuck's
Yes.
sake, no.
Yes.
That doesn't
What
sound like a
happened?
happy Catbat here.
How is it even possible? I'm not even pushing a button and you guys are hearing me now.
Did
Okay.
you activate
That's
voice
crazy.
activation?
No, I didn't.
Maybe your, Discord?
Oh.
Maybe it wants to troll you since it's April 1st?
Yeah, it will be that.
Well, yeah, if it was.
You can't find the airport.
Mike
Let's
X-ray
check.
Juliet Alpha. It's there.
No?
It's a bit above Mike Delta Quebec.
It is very small.
Yeah.
Little nav map marks it white, so... Yes, good grief. It is small. 1,700 feet of runway.
Yes? You want to land or want to touch and go? You can choose.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the sim simply didn't know that.
Lol, neither.
But Mike Tango should be in the sim.
The other one is also in the sim. He just had a typo.
Or Mike Victor Alpha, yeah. Villa Hermosa. That's right next to it. Yeah. Good grief. I mean, that's the typical Kaharia airport there. It's not an airport. I refuse to call it airport.
It's a strip.
It's a strip,
It's
yes.
a strip which leads into the ocean.
Exactly. That's the problem with it. Which means if we do any kind of landing there, I will definitely come from the ocean side.
You don't want to talk to the fish?
Nope.
But you know that the Spitty is an excellent floater.
Yeah.
I see a Supra Fox in the
Now,
distance.
Chunky, is that you? I see a Supra Fox. An F-18.
Estancia La Venezia. Okay. Ah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome in the party.
You're basically flying towards you anyway.
This will be interesting.
Well, I would say since it's a Saturday night,
Hmm?
let's have some carnage and land on that airstrip.
Ooh, mean. Oh boy, cat bats. Okay, Robbie. Good luck with that. Ghost FX 15. Probably with us. So yeah, you heard the man. Mike, X-Ray, Juliet Alpha is a landing.
It's supposed to be. And we'll just see if that's true.
This is gonna be carnage. And the picnic on the beach.
Yeah. Reverse thrust could be good.
I'm not worried about the landing, actually, guys.
Yeah, it's more the takeoff. Well, if it all else fails, we can always have F4, but let's hope we don't need
Oh,
that.
where's the fun in that?
Exactly.
It would be practical. We look down at the...
That's right on the beach. There is a beach club right next to it.
Well, maybe they have a good fly-in.
Catbat should feel right at home. It's the Ibiza Beach Club, which is right next to it.
Woo! Party! Party hard. Yes, servus, Lima Kilo Mike. Hey, buddy.
Good evening.
How's it going? Wie geht's? We're soon at Mike X-Ray Juliet Alpha, where Knightsep choose us to land. This will be carnage. Do you want to jump in?
Don't put all the blame on me. You put that thing in the flight plan.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, and I gave you the choice. Whether to land or to touch and go.
Well, if I do touch and go, might as well land. So, there is a smallish lake, and then
After
we are getting
smallish
close.
lake,
Yeah,
the
it's-
river.
we're over a big lake, but then there is a smaller lake, and shortly after that, we should start the approach.
In the cheesecakes. Ooh. Well, the cheesecake is installed, so we will see you.
The cheesecake gets around.
Yeah. Maybe nibble at you.
So I want to do a flyover before I commit myself here. And our friend in the F-18 will probably stay in the air, I would have thought,
Or go for a swim.
or go for a swim.
He peeps flying.
So,
We'll see
Got
how big the beach is. Yeah.
I think it might be a clever idea to simply go out to the beach and fly along the beach.
Well, it's 1,700.
Which is huge. So, I'm approaching the Playa Dorada, to be followed by the Ibiza Beach Club.
Maybe this is the landing strip of the Ibiza Beach Club.
Who knows? Who knows? If all else fails, we can still land on the beach. But this beach doesn't look very good. Now let's see.
Can you remember the Gulfer Hole in Poland?
Oh, yeah. Now this could be it down there. Let's have a look. Let's have
Runway
a
in sight.
good look.
Or, yeah, strip. Piece of grass. Where we supposed to
geez.
land on.
Jesus. I don't even recognize it. Yes, there is something that I'm sure can be landed on. I'll try that somehow. I'm not even sure if that's the actual airfield or not.
It is.
But it
It is.
looks landable.
down.
Hello, squirrels.
So, let's see how you do, guys.
I came a little bit too fast. That's why I went to see
There's
the
a cat
squirrel.
bat. Break. Or go around. So, let's see. Who is next? Who's trying next?
Yeah, I think Catbat is trying.
Chips with dip.
Yeah,
Looks
chips with
good.
dip. Let's hope he is not taking a dip.
Well, break.
Oops.
Now a nose goes.
Yes. That was a prop.
That's a butter by cat bats. Stop.
Catbat, don't worry, the squirrels back there are quite friendly. I already talked to them. So, you really are on the beach here, aren't you?
I have to disappoint. Are on the right place.
No, I mean, you could really just leave your plane, get the speedos out.
Ouch.
and go for a
Nobody saw
swim.
that. FX.
I think I'd take off towards the squirrels.
Me too. Whee!
Robbie has a sort of lame wing, I think. Must have broken his wing.
No, maybe he's painting with the chips and the dip. Who's gonna win?
So, and for all the spitty
Harness.
people, remember your barn doors. Because it will definitely not work without having it up. Not on this field.
Cat but in the
There's a
Hellcat.
frightening little jet next to me. It makes hellish noises.
Fine.
So.
Done. Whee!
Okay.
Everything
Great.
okay, FX?
So, much to my surprise, I
You're not
just
with the
about
squirrels?
managed. I just brushed the tops of the trees.
Easy. Go. Was fun.
Yep. I think everyone is up now.
It's good. FSX is behind me. You had to make a second landing attempt, right?
Yeah, I saw that from top. Did it work better?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. I know it just feels wrong to sort of abandon a runway with that bad landing and thinking I was beaten.
That's true. Ooh, fancy.
That's good.
Be nice. Wetlands. Again. There's a bridge, but that's too narrow. Slip under it.
If even you say that, then it has to be.
What's your problem? Somehow the Wi-Fi is stuttering. That's why that cam there reconnects and reconnects. Ooh, like in red livery.
Well, we have that typical coast again. Beach, and then behind the beach we have water. We've
Yeah.
seen that so many times now.
The first time was up in Lithuania.
Yeah.
Russia.
Am I going too fast again? Okay.
You zipping.
Well, I'm doing 260 now, so that should be okay.
There's a road. Some stilts like the Atlantic Ocean Road.
There's a road all the way along, yeah.
First attempt was 1,400. Well, oops. I think the real Spitty would have splattered on the ground with that. Don't think the old bird would have like that. That makes a messy dip. Yeah. The dip would be all over. A nice long straight line. And then there will be a volcano. Somewhere after that long straight line. Mal zur Abwechslung. You think it's touristy here or more?
I think there might be a bit of tourism. I mean, when you looked at these names like, Ibiza Beach and so on, I mean, that's definitely sounded touristy.
Sure, it does not look like it.
So what do we do with MMMT?
That's a big one. We will land there for refuel and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, brain for you.
Okay.
Doing a refuel like Mike Tango. Spitty is a thirsty bird. There's a Lima Kilo Mike in the Spitty. FSX Master, Phantom, Robbie in the back. Don't see who's hiding behind Phantom's nameplate. Ghost. F-22. Ooh.
Stutter.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'll stutter, but that's probably because there's a city coming up.
Okay.
Did you have any more issues like the last time when you had to restart the sim because of the low frames?
Yeah, I had that yesterday at Murph's.
Oh.
And that's why I'm not running FSU IPC at the moment. I
And you
kill
think
it.
that's the reason?
Rawr.
That's the reason.
And now I'll see if it works or not.
Yeah. That is the really. I mean, I was thinking of rejoining the airline,
Yeah.
but that always means you have to run that thing all the time,
Well,
and I don't like that.
Bobby is working on a solution with some other program.
Yeah. I might think about it then.
Yeah, I hope he will
But I mean, at the
have.
moment, there's no way around it. You need to run it.
You need to run FSU IPC if you want to run
Oh,
stuff.
oh.
It's annoying. Let's see if there are any pictures. Well, the sim isn't that wrong from the reality.
Are you looking at a photograph?
I'm looking at Google Maps, not the photogrammetry of Google
Yeah,
Maps. That far off. Would not thought that.
There's a scorpion wrench.
Okay.
Does that
Why?
mean exactly? Does that mean there are scorpions there, or do they actually cultivate scorpions?
I don't like.
No scorpions? Not really my kind of animal either.
Pretty picture of the haven of the port, which is
Yeah, and there's some holiday cottages below us. So you were asking about tourism. There
Yep.
must be tourism here.
personally pretty. Ooh, look at that. I'm feeling followed. And it's nice.
What is the name of that city? Coats. Oh, good Jesus.
Exactly.
Coatzac. I'm giving up. Honestly. I mean,
Exactly.
that's just too much. Imagine having to say that after 2 pints of beer. No way. Or maybe it goes better. I don't know.
Look at
Coatzacoalcos. Whatever
Gesundheit.
that means. Exactly.
Bless
But
you.
all the names here really sound very Aztec.
Yep.
Not Spanish.
Look at that picture. Beautiful formation flower. Thank you for the follow. I'll call you Bomba. Because the other... It won't work. Welcome in. Welcome to the cat pack. What do you say to this awesome formation flying here? Those birds.
Also, we're actually going around that mountain, this volcano-ish looking mountain there.
Look, yeah, I wanted to look at that volcano-ish mountain. That's why I light path around it.
It is a
Hello.
volcano, I'm sure about that.
Nice to have you. Welcome in. How's your day going? Bomba?
Okay. Minatitlan. That is something I can almost pronounce.
Jeder Lambrade. Sonanocelo is the little mountain in front.
Or San Martin or something like that. But it doesn't have the title of a volcano, but it still
It
looks
looks like
suspiciously
one.
like one, which has actually
Big one.
erupted and opened up on one side.
Yeah, and there's
That's what it
a
looks
little nibble in the middle, so I
Yep.
think it's a volcano.
And I think the neighboring one that you have put between waypoint 12 and 13, that is definitely also one. Because it has the whole round shape of a caldera. Yep, we're still in volcano country.
Yeah, we will come again to those. I want to say pimple sites where it's sprouting.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, when you look at its material deposited on that side where it looks like the crater broke, that obviously just came out from the volcano.
Yeah. And I meant the formation flying what's going on right now.
Yep. Which happens behind me, so I can't. I
Yeah.
can't see it really. I can see it on your screen though.
That looks pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Spitty must be Lima Kilo Mike, and the black and red is FSX. Careful, guys. I have to take over again. Have their mountains. Go up that mountain. From the topo map, it looked more dramatic.
Yep. Well, that happens so often. So
The
this up
mountains would be
there
higher.
should be the other crater. check that out.
At the shadow. Hard pallet off. Plane again. There's the river.
Yeah, and then follow that river a little bit. $4,500 should get you over. Okay.
We'll check on Google Maps. This is really that.
Hey, I could
the
hardly see
woods.
that I was in a crater. Because it's open with that river. It doesn't look like you're flying over a crater.
Yeah, but if you look at this now,
But at the far side, it looks like a crater wall.
exactly. That's the nibble in the middle.
Yeah.
Some power. From the trees. If you look like the mountain goes down in veins. In the beginning.
And a little piece of southwest England again.
There, my button works. Let's go in for a landing. Mike, Tango.
Mm-hmm.
San Yuan. San Yuan village. And some patches. Whee! Good Spitty, nice Spitty. The bird's going down. Great. My bird needs fuel. Way inside. Nice big runway for you, Nancy.
Yep. I didn't even leave the runway. And there's no building.
Well, that's boring.
That's boring. Okay, Phantom coming in.
One good thing is when you are in the simulator, you don't have to pay. Would be poor by now.
Got that on the approach.
Bit wonky.
Lima Kilo Mike coming in.
30.
Don't scratch my paint.
You have to polish it
Just. But he stopped about a
FSX?
foot away from my plane. Okay.
That looked smooth, FSX. So I need fuel. Ah, okay, you're brave, Lima Kilo. You're brave.
Ah, yeah. If you have the new version, everything is forgiven.
Exactly. You're very brave. So, did you refuel, guys? Or peeps who had to refuel?
And chips with dip is somewhere in the trees for me.
Well, autopilot wasn't okay with the chips, probably. Milkshake is coming. But unconventional milkshake today.
Was that the autopilot that landed you in the green there? You're not far away from the airport, but for me you're somewhere in the woods.
I have the feeling your autopilot is a cat. It's a gravity tester.
Oh, logbook screen is open, so you basically decided that was the end of the flight.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're on ground for a specific amount of time, you will be locked out. So, let's back taxi.
There's even a helipad here. I'll do a quick AFK as well.
Hope guys hydrate enough. Don't forget to. I hope you don't have to clean up the chips who are laying on the floor, Robbie. Since you splattered. Sure, it made a mess. When that's up his back, ready to take off. I know I woke you up. Sorry. That's a long straight now. To Mike Victor Echo coming up. We just overfly that. That's a waypoint. Because okay, I'm brave enough to land on 1700 feet, but 1200 feet is a little bit too short for my taste.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Where are my glasses?
I don't know.
Very important question.
Maybe on your nose?
No. But for some strange reason, I put them behind me.
So Lima Kilo Mike ready for takeoff. Phantom is taking off. FSX Master does donuts. Whee!
Straight, straight, straight.
Why? I don't want to fly straight. Spitty. Have to make a circle. Sex Masters up, Catbird is up, Lima Kilo. Does it seem like Robbie's up too? Good evening to the pool. Hello, Kingsman. Welcome in. How's
Hello,
it going,
Kingsman.
buddy? Look how many people are flying with us tonight. Yay! Yeah, we're doing good. How's the weather in the pool? Our weather here in Vienna was hilarious. We had sun, we had hail, we had rain and clouds.
Well, there's April for you.
Raining. Okay. Spitty. Nice spitty. Oh, there we go.
Have you ever heard of something called the Eye of the Sahara?
No. Should I?
No, it's really interesting. It's a structure in the Sahara, which is perfectly round, several
Okay.
circles, one inside the other, and huge. It's so big that it is used by the astronauts to check their
Navigate.
positions.
Okay.
And this Dutch motorcyclist woman, she's cycling, riding there with a motorbike at the moment. It's very remote, and
Okay.
I just thought when I heard about that and I looked at it on satellite images, it would be interesting to see that in the sim, because I'm
Okay.
sure it will be modeled in the sim.
We will see. We will see. Yeah, Kingsman, you mentioned that on the
Yeah,
Thursday stream.
I think he did a good job. All the media were very positive about him.
Since I'm not watching news.
He went to a market and tried some cheese.
Oh, Catbat has seen it in the sim.
You have seen it in the sim. Oh, okay. There's all sorts of theories. There are people who say this is the lost city of Atlantis and God knows what else. But they're pretty good geological explanations what it actually is. But it must be a very impressive structure.
He
Yes,
spoke
he
fluent
speaks good
German.
German.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, his family is half German, so
How?
he has very close relatives here in Germany.
Cool. I did not know that.
Mhm.
Really did not know that.
You eat fluent German, that's okay.
Like schnitzel.
Well, I ate fluent Italian last night, which was quite nice.
Pineapple on pizza.
Nah, nothing as simple as pizza. No, no.
What you have had?
And, the start, as a starter, I had carpaccio. You know what
Fancy.
that is? This really thin sliced meat
Yeah.
with um, oil, vinegar, rucola, and so on. And then I had a tagliatelle with porcini, which is in German Steinpilze. I have no idea
Mm.
what the English word is.
Let's call it mushrooms.
Okay.
The good kind of mushrooms.
But of course, afterwards, which I really did not like, I had to ride home in in the dark, in the rain, on the autobahn. Not very
Ew.
nice. Not very nice.
No, rain and out and on highway is not nice.
Yeah.
You're gonna join my cat? Well, I'm not sure if she would make some room for
I don't
you.
think she would share the space.
I don't think so.
She might scratch your back though.
Not just the back. Be assured. She will go for the nose. Go away. And have a good night, Robbie.
Good night.
Thanks for joining in.
I think there is a very poor excuse for a runway up ahead.
Yeah, that poor excuse of a runway I just
It's
mentioned as a waypoint.
yes, I'm just looking at this. This looks really a very poor excuse of a runway. What is that supposed to be? Well, it's the same length as the other one,
No,
but of course it's
it's
surrounded by wood.
1200 feet.
Yeah, and the other one was 11. But, it's
1700.
yeah, that is definitely something for the skull planes.
Oh, 72 miles,
Ixtepec.
186 degrees. Huh?
Ixtepec is the name of the next airport.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Mike, India Tango.
Ixtepec.
Bless you.
They do like their X's here.
Yeah.
There's many places.
I look
X. Yeah.
this kind of direction. Get south in England again.
Yes, I
Some
see that.
blotches.
Oh shit.
Find them everywhere.
It just doesn't fit here.
Not really.
Well, I have a wingman.
Yeah. That's FSX.
Mm-hmm.
How fast are you going?
219 at the moment.
90.
290, yeah. Do you want me to slow down a bit?
Well, I think 250 is a nice
Okay, let's do
kinda
250.
speed.
No, it's because I saw you so far ahead. I thought I'll give it a
Just
bit more.
speed up.
Boom.
Vroom, vroom. There's also a place coming up called Oaxaca de Juarez. They have it with the X's and the Z's.
And it just lovely.
There are mountains ahead. Or at least a bit high up terrain. Looks pretty dramatic on the topo map.
It is sort of the crumpled paper type of mountain.
We lost our F-18.
think I'll go up a little with the altitude.
Soon we're flying over Santo Domingo, Petapa. There's also a Laguna Superior. A little
Yeah,
bit after
I
the
see that, yeah.
runway,
Next to
after the
Ixtep,
airport.
next to Ixtepec.
Exactly. And after that is a Laguna Inferior.
That makes sense. So I'm climbing up to 2.5.
Yeah. And there's Salina Cruz. So there must be some salt
Yeah.
works. And the San Pedro de Huloitepec. I'm so sure that's not how you speak that.
Yeah. But can you imagine how the school kids love these names?
Oh yeah.
If they remember nothing else, they remember these names.
Whee! Catbot has fun. How cat. Just be aware that you don't need a sick bag. Climbing girl. Good girl.
No, I think we have to go,
When
we have
loopy,
to go
it's
higher.
because happy FPSH. Ooh. You think we have to go higher?
Yeah. You look at these mountains up ahead there. Higher. Let me just see that a little bit better on little one here.
Hi. Not rich.
This is funny. Okay, little
Have a
nav map
number.
for this whole section here.
Yeah.
Little nav map says 3,000 is safe,
Okay.
so we don't have to go much higher.
Woo. FSX is close up. Add some disinformation. So let's climb. Just in case 2-3,000.
When loopy. Catbird is a bit loopy today.
If the FPS is good, the catbird is loopy. This sounds so wrong.
I
But
remember
funny.
an old English TV series. There was an elderly lady, and whenever she thought someone was crazy, she would say, "He's absolutely loopy."
Okay. Why do we have to think about the Golden Girls?
Yes, if you think of that in an English variation, then you're not far away.
Okay. How is that the oldest of those ladies called? The white-haired one? The little
I
grandma?
I don't think I know their names. I wasn't such a huge fan.
I just watched it
One of them, I think, was
sometimes.
Estelle, was one, if I'm not totally mistaken. Why is there water?
I don't know, because the sim is
Because
boogie.
there isn't supposed to be water here, is there?
No, the sim is boogie.
On the other side of those mountains, yes, but not here.
Over there. Ooh, look at that. Whee!
Somebody pulled a plug here. Come on, Sim, there is no water here.
But. Maybe they don't have enough footage for here, so they just plastered the water.
There is even uphill water.
Yeah. Didn't you know that water can go uphill?
That's a strange bug. I haven't seen that in the sim yet. This whole place just filled
It's
with water.
ridiculous. Maybe it's just covered in clouds, and because of that they lodged water on
know.
it.
And then, of course, up in the distance there, that's the sea. That makes sense. But this water here, that shouldn't be there.
Loop-de-loop. FSX. Wing away from the cat pad. Ooh, there's a wind farm.
Okay.
Oh, fair point, Scundog.
Yes, maybe.
And welcome in.
Well, from the map, it doesn't look as if there is anything there, but then who knows?
Area 52.
Exactly.
Or Area 53. There's a massive wind farm. Somebody else who has the urge to go a bit for a slalom with a Spitty?
Cat but is loopy again.
Whee! FSX is upside down. Look correct.
So what do we do at Ixtepec? I can see it already.
Yeah, you know. You'll say. Well, fuels is good. Yeah, touch and go.
Okay. There's an inverted spitty above me. I have to sort of duck.
That's FSX.
Well, I bet he can't do an inverted touch and go.
if
That would
he
be
can
pretty
do
dangerous.
that,
You can
well,
touch,
you
but
would look like, oh
you can
my god.
you can touch, but I don't think you can go afterwards. You might have a
Some
slightly
scratches
smaller
on the
head.
canopy.
So, Ixtepec, here we come.
Hide your houses. There goes the cat.
Oh, that's what I call a clearly visible runway. Can't be much brighter than this.
No, not really.
So it must be concrete in real life. Now, would you believe that? 27.
Come on. There the guys. 27? Ooh, I have to mark that in the calendar.
That doesn't happen very often that I'm in 2 digits.
That's why I meant I have to put that in the calendar. Getting gas today here. Chill. No, I'm sleeping human. You smell nothing. I'm cute. Okay, Phantom. Have a good one.
Okay. Have a nice weekend.
Next one is just a waypoint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious if we see the Salinas.
If we see the what?
If there is a Salina.
Alina. Well, it could be just, for sea salt. And if it's actually still operating, you might see the squares.
There are squares on Little Nav map, but
Mm.
only because they're on Little Nav map does not need to be in the sim.
That's a military airport anyway, the one that's coming up.
Yeah, no problem for us. We are warbirds.
That is true.
Warbird. Since you was in, it's a military one. I saw a video on Facebook how they train the fighter pilots to intervene with aircrafts who are flying into a restricted area.
Yeah, no.
Boy, that was interesting. Was just a training, but the pilot of the fighter jet did not knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So the other guy in the little Cessna who flew into that restricted area, I think that's the Salina,
Yeah, I've got the
was
runway below me, which
Yeah.
is a very long and narrow one. You have the Salina.
the Salina.
Okay.
The guy who was flying the little Skyhawk, Cessna 172, was also a retiree from the Air Force. So he knew what that other guy has to do and how
Ah, yeah.
far he can go without,
Yeah,
getting into
Yeah,
a
I-
major heap with the other pilot.
I see them, the assault squares there.
Yeah.
At the coast. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they have to train that because
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not easy.
And it was impressive to see how this F-18, is it a Hornet? I don't know, that fighter jet came up to the 172, rocked his wing, come on, follow me. The 172 just stayed on course. Then he broke away and came back. Then he crossed in front of the 172's nose in safe
Yeah, yeah.
distance, lightened up the flares. It's impressive. I think I would have my trousers full if that would happen to me in real life.
They also
Or-
check visually if the pilot is still
Yeah,
basically behind,
if
in
it's
control.
emergency or
Yeah.
are they just ignoring facts or if they are of ill intent. And howdy, infidel fireman. How's it going?
Hello?
We were just talking about a video I saw on Facebook where a 172 got intervened by a fighter jet and it looked impressive. It really looked impressive. Whee! Yeah, that kind of thing did the fighter pilot do.
What is this?
I don't know.
This white thing here.
We will see soon. So I got a bit slowlier than I wanted.
I think it's only a glitch. It shouldn't be white.
Maybe a cloud?
Yeah.
Santa Gertrudis Miramar. Miramar is beautiful sea or ocean.
It's a viewpoint where you can see the sea.
Ah. So Castle Miramar in I think Croatia?
Sea view, basically.
That's a beautiful castle. If you haven't
Yeah.
been there,
But this
Make
could
your
actually
way
be
there.
dunes. The white bit could actually be dunes. Yes, they are the Dunas Costeras Punta Quipegua. And don't ask me to say that again.
Bless you.
And then there is Playa Bamba down there.
Playa Chipehua.
Bless you as well.
Mhm. I have a Spitfire sound on my right ear and the Hellcat on the left ear. That sounds nice.
That's a nice looking beach there.
Got your Speedos?
Let's have a look. You know me and beaches. It's really nice looking.
So I have the feeling you want to land on that beach.
I just lowered the gear just to be sure. It does look very good. It looks.
Pretty here.
Yeah.
Well, I found a spot where I want to set up my house and camp. Tell us if the beach is nice and flat.
Yeah, can recommend.
Can recommend.
It's not totally flat, but it's not yoga.
No
No
yoga.
yoga beach.
Ah. So,
You just have to stay with the white bit as close to the water as possible. Then
okay.
you're fine.
I'll do circle guides and we will land on the beach. As suggested by Nightsup. On the white bit close to the water.
Put on your speedos. You're going in.
Yay!
Oh yes.
For swimming aids.
There's some funny red stuff in the surf, but apart from that, it's nice. I don't know where that red stuff comes from.
Maybe some towels?
It could be some reflections or whatever.
Boats?
Well, it's you have to see it when you're down there. You will see it.
Okay.
Looks funny.
Coming in.
Let me.
Overexposure? So possible.
Yes, something like that.
Hey, Castella. Evening, buddy. Yeah, have a good night too.
Here they come.
Thank you. YouTube.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's nice. Ooh, pretty.
You also have that red stuff. It's right
Yeah?
on the surf line. Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
Looks really strange.
Yeah, overexposure.
Yeah, it could be reflections or something like that.
It's pretty here.
But you must admit it's quite a landable beach.
Yep. We had worse.
Yes.
Well, let's land on the glacier. Well,
Mm.
not again. So I will drive up to you. Pack out the camp for a moment and take a picture.
Do you have? Is there actually fishing equipment in the
No, no.
camp?
They said they
But I also
will.
don't get. I read somewhere that there is an update now with dogs, but I've never actually seen that.
With what?
Don't get into the water, you might regret it.
She's a good floaty, but,
But you will not.
won't come
you might
out.
not. You might not come out again.
You're
As long as
washing your
she's
spitty.
maneuverable. Yeah, she still reacts to the rudder, then that's fine.
Did the dogs come with a chopper? I don't know.
I had the impression there was an update for that camp out thing, which then included the dogs. But I never got an update. And I had a look. I think it was Orbex somewhere where I got it from. And they didn't tell me that there was an update.
Seriously, yeah, they're dogs.
Oh, do you have them now? Oh, I
did
see.
not knew that.
I didn't know that. So that's secretly updated itself somehow.
Well,
Yes, I think there are different kinds. Eight or so different.
so we have a Chihuahua Terrier. We have a French Bulldog, a Dachshund, a Wiener dog.
Who likes a wiener? Yeah, so they are actually
Beagle,
there.
a Malinois, Dalmatian, a Pitty, a Doberman, a Goldie, Bull Terrier. Ooh. Big doggy. So we learned something today. What would be your hound, doggy?
I'm just trying. I'm checking out. I don't actually get dogs in mine.
Okay.
Somehow you must have got the update, and I didn't get it.
Well, I wanted to take a picture. I need the drone cam for that. Drone.
I also didn't realize you can actually place other planes there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew that. Long. Oh, now we have a floaty spitty.
But at one point it just doesn't go forward anymore. Okay. So, it'll be a bit bumpy on takeoff, but we should manage somehow. No.
Again. So let's try to get airborne again. Blue Spitty after you. Hey Sergeant Staff, welcome in. I'm fine. Pretty fine. Hope you too. We're here at the beautiful beach in Mexico. With the peeps, if you want to jump in. The next airport will be Mike Bravo Tango. So let's get up in the air again. Actually, the beach is pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm.
What the
The only-
frick happens here?
You shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because without seeing why, my nose went 2 times in the dirt.
Uh-huh.
What you doing, gal? What you doing? What the frick?
You're going for a swim.
Yeah, I went for a swim. But I don't know why she did that. Because I wasn't too fast. Why do you do that? Spitty, thirsty, spitty drinking? Or what shall we say to that masterpiece? What the frick?
If I were you, I'd turn around and take off the other direction now.
I wanted to do that.
It's getting a bit...
Ah, you piecing together a video. Oh. Dear Spitty, would you please? There we go.
Okay.
Has it something to do with your ocean liners too, Sergeant Staff? With the magnificent ships?
Now there's an interesting color coming up.
Okay. That bright green should be a lake.
Exactly. Bright green.
Concerning. Ah, okay. Those weeks happens. Those weeks
There's
happen.
no special name for it. I have no idea why this place is so green.
Ah, that's good. Busy is good.
What color? Or
I
could this be? Oh, I think they are. Yes, there must be salinas again. When you look at it closely, there are these squares.
probably, yeah.
And the salty water, of course, has a different color. It might not be this color, but
It does not sound healthy.
I
That
would
looks
not
like
have.
a lawn.
If there was salt this color, I would probably not use it.
Why? The first thing which came to my mind when you say a salt this color, you would not eat it. Why was the first thing come to my mind? Don't eat yellow snow.
Ah, okay.
Why? I'm sometimes
Yes, I
my
can see how your
thoughts.
mind works.
Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Red color in real life? Okay. Interesting.
Oh, then got bad stutters.
Don't say that word. Bad and stutters. In combination. Whee!
Another long beach. Seems to be a coast with a lot of beaches. Let me think. We are on the Pacific side, aren't we? Yeah.
Mexican 200 road, highway, whatever, interstate.
Yeah.
It's leading parallel to the beach. Or there somewhere. And another Santa Maria. So next airport, Mike Bravo Tango. We do a landing, a full stop. Whee! There goes FX Master. I need to refuel.
All right.
For the next stream in Mexico, I need to find some more Mexican music or Mexican-like music.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, 5 Kilo Mike. Hey there. It's nice that the airport isn't far away.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, we felt that.
Yeah, it's more powerful, definitely.
Old version has more horses. And the cat bed goes loop de loop. That's why we reverted back. Not only. We're not on the newest spitties.
what's what's Catbat's hype about?
About the loop de loops.
My, okay.
Give it sucks, don't you?
Good grief, talking about an airport that is visible from a long distance.
Complain?
It's it's one of these. It's so bright, it's absolutely invisible.
Whee! Loop. even has no buildings close to the runway.
So big it should have blinkies, really.
Flippage.
The runway is surely long enough. Almost 10,000 feet.
Yeah. Nice and comfy. Why do you rather dance with me, darling? In the dirt you can drive a straight line? Ah, Spitty, Spitty, I don't have to.
That is typical Spitty.
I don't have to understand you. Stay here. The blubbering on the of the Hellcat on my ear here. From Slima Kilometer. There's Lima Kilo. Okay, and then let's fly up north to Mike Oscar X-ray. I think we call it a night there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have estimated next stream at the end at Mexico City.
Yeah.
Well, I try to take off from here. Okay.
Okay,
Have
Lima, Mike.
Have a good night, Lima Kilo. Schlaf gut. Lass dich nicht von den Bettwanzen beißen.
So, Xoxocotlan is our stopping point.
Bless you and yes. Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, Oscar, X-ray.
Xoxocotlan.
So, well, I'll take off from here. Or at least I try to take off from here. Dir auch ein schönes Wochenende. Gutes Nächtle.
Tschüss.
Master has a blast. Okay, the runway is long enough. You don't need to back taxi.
You don't know me.
You're the Spitfire. You one. Actually curious how high am
But since I fixed that rudder on the joystick, that also helps a lot with the takeoff.
That's true. That's true.
It doesn't always work out, but it works out. There's a higher percentage.
60-40?
Yep. But I still can't believe what a simple fault that was. But obviously, I mean, that must be something that would be so dead easy for the manufacturer to modify. You just simply give it a little bit more wire, and then that problem wouldn't occur.
Well, we currently left Mike Bravo Tango, and we are on the way to our last stop, which is Mike Oscar X-ray. Welcome in, buzzing chair.
I discovered today that there is a free add-on for airports on the Greek islands,
Oh, nice.
where in one add-on you install something like 5 or 6 airports
Okay.
on some small islands and places like that. So that could be fun for
Yeah,
island hopping. Yep.
in Greece. Will take some time till we get there. Look how the road is cut into the mountainside.
Did you see when Murph showed off that Chios airport? The one with the Skoda dealer? I think it was on Wednesday.
I don't know. Because
That's one that's on any builds for something like €6. I bought that too. That really is nice. Not because of the Skoda dealer, but it looked good.
This is you buzzing? No, the eh? Ah, the developers mode. Because FX Master is as a name tag in a Spit, but flies an F-18.
Okay.
We follow the Mexican 175.
Oh, I see a buzzing chair behind the mountains there.
I don't see it.
I think he must have spawned in on our destination. In a spit. Yeah, it'll be a short jump for him. Mhm. Nice little mountain town here.
Yep, pretty. At the moment, it's decent again.
Mm-hmm.
At San Miguel. So fixed it. Coming up is San Jose del Pacifico. Behind that, we have a San Andreas.
Yeah.
All the saints again.
Bright red roof down there.
Wasn't me.
I can imagine that it's nicer to be up here. It's probably not as hot in summer as down by the coast.
Yeah, that's true. Old bird and new bird. Whee!
Mihuatlan.
Was pretty nice. We landed on a beach where I stuck the nose in the sand. We also had a pretty short runway, which
Yep.
ended in the beach. but nobody got for a swim. So yeah, it was pretty fine. Oh, the name tag is right again. Somehow I do miss Catus Spatus. Ooh, sounds nice. Ah, there's the Catus Spatus.
Is he the one who is flying high across me? Higher up across my course? That must be him.
I don't see anybody above you. Just see FX Master who's flying around you and the catbat. And the big cloud.
Was there anything especially interesting about this mountain that's coming up when you made that flight plan?
Just
Or did you think it might be a
shape.
volcano?
the shape of the
Yeah,
hill.
it could well be. I mean, it has this round shape again. Let's have a look.
What? Wait, what? We were being hit by almost a 50-knot wind here and below freezing. Like you can see the ice forming sideways.
It. Where is that?
At Sergeant Staff,
Yeah, where is that?
Lake Superior,
Oh,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah. They've had some pretty nasty weather up there.
Michigan.
Yeah, yeah. And then further
My
down.
brain need to comprehend what am I reading here? Because
And
we
then further
have
down they had tornadoes and God knows what in Arkansas.
well, we have 18 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, American weather is crazy sometimes.
It's
Now,
really
is
crazy.
this a crater or is it not?
I don't know yet.
This
We will.
isn't.
I will
huh?
see in a minute.
I'm not over it yet. Yeah, I think it's again, it's one of those that has sort of cracked open on one side.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I wanted to see it. With 3 degrees, that's a tad bit too cold for my taste.
This is the problem in North America is that they have no Alps. There's no east-west mountains which can block cold streams.
Yeah.
So if there's the right weather, they get Arctic air coming all the way down. And of course that can cause these huge weather changes. And then when that Arctic air hits the warm air coming up from the south, then you get that mess with the tornadoes and whatever else.
Unfortunate.
You see here in Europe, we take it for granted, but the Alps here really divide Europe into 2 weather zones, north of
Yeah.
the Alps and south of the Alps.
Oh, that's good that you're not in Tornado Alley.
No.
Find the movies and the documentaries about the tornadoes
Yeah.
very
Well, there
scary.
was a bad one today in Little Rock.
I hope the people are okay there.
Well, there was, what does it say, 17 dead or something like that.
Oh boy. Looks interesting.
Nice little town there. Lie down Main Street.
I don't try to speak that. I don't even try. No.
Yeah, and then there is Xoxocotlan just around the corner.
Yep.
Must be a very kissy place. Sok. Is that still the code? Used to be if you write that under a letter that meant a lot of kisses.
Okay, now I know what you meant. Yeah, definitely. Sergeant Staff, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Because you can shelter yourself from the cold, but if that tornado comes along...
You would
No,
have to
thank
build yourself
you.
a very solid house to live in that sort of area without too many worries.
What's solid?
Concrete. Massive.
Stahlbeton.
Exactly. Mostly underground.
Steel enforced concrete.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if this would actually work for that kind of area. Or a
It
hobbit
would.
hole.
Yes. A hobbit hole would be wonderful. With a very solid steel enforced front door that would just duck under the wind. Okay, but what happens if the whole house gets taken up?
I believe I can fly. No, that was a nasty one, but yeah. Cozy.
That's okay. There are days when you simply have thick fingers. I know that feeling.
I know you're in a different time zone, but I would say it's the time of day.
No. Big town coming up.
Storm cellars, okay.
Yeah. But of course they're just meant as shelters for a short time. And then they get out of the shelters and then they see that their house is gone. Which must be fun.
there is a big airport.
Yep. And again, it's not really likely that there are so few buildings here in real life.
Well, around the airport, since little nav map shows it quite clearly, it's not much buildings, but there are city around.
Yeah.
Like they left safety space.
They knew that we were coming.
Exactly. They were
Yeah.
just thinking up. Heard somebody rushing by my ear. So, and I
That's-
had no stutters whatsoever. Well, I don't land yet. Just trying to
Why not?
fly over the city for a moment. If I get stutters over the city,
Oh
since
yeah.
we did
okay.
not have a big city today. And Mr. Alice 54, thank you for that follow. Welcome in the cat pack. So let's see. Just flying one circle around the big city. That we did not try today. No worries, no problem. No stutters whatsoever. Let's hit the big city up there. I think it's FSU IPC.
Yeah, it could well be. I mean, you wouldn't be the first one who reports that problem.
Well, I hadn't had that problem before last update.
This place looks like it might be mostly a freight airport.
Possible.
That's a nice thing that when I have this landing rate monitor active, I always get the satellite image of the runway and I can zoom out so I have a whole, I can look at the whole area. And that's a completely different satellite from what Bing or Google does.
Yeah. Like a
And you can
Jefferson map.
It's what do they say? Maxar is the provider.
Yeah.
For the satellite imaging. You think so? You think also it's a freight airport, yeah? Because it just lacks, for the size. If it was a passenger airport, it would have more terminal buildings.
So then let's do a nice landing here. Then we call it a night. Be very fright.
Yes, be very afraid.
Wheelies down.
The the Speedy has now turned into a jumbo jet.
Okay.
Interesting.
What are you? 748. Quite a fitting for that freight airport.
Yes, that's true.
We have a morphing Spitty.
Yes. MK7.
If that wasn't butter, I don't know what butter is.
Well, you haven't got your monitor on.
Yeah, but it felt like a feather.
Okay. I'm back to my usual.
It was just a soft boom.
Yeah. Yep.
So there we are. Our final stop for tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I must say I'm getting a bit tired now. Which doesn't mean anything. I'll probably be up for another, at least an hour, if not two, but
Well, I will pack up my kitty. We'll go to sleep
okay.
because there's much crafting going on tomorrow.
Well then, let
Behind
me
you
kill
guys.
that engine.
Right. Where has he gone? Where has he gone? Now you give it socks in the 748. Okay. Do we have to be afraid?
Yes, that's going to be disaster.
Maybe you want to
Almost.
be a Spitty again and join us in the group picture?
Yes, he's a Speedy now.
So there we have. There we have it.
You have it?
I have a picture.
Good. So?
You can't tell me you're not really tired.
I know myself. It's not going to be for long. It's one of these ups and downs, which I will recover from again. I'll find a stupid program on the internet or on TV, and then I'll be fit again.
Weather. This one.
Okay.
That's fancy. Sounds fancy. I got my picture. Woohoo! Well, guys,
Oh,
There's the cat is Bettis.
Yeah.
You had fun, even with some technical issues.
Yeah. I had mostly, I mean, I don't know. Mostly it was fine actually, flight, except for the Discord.
But it's stupid. I don't know. I mean, if that keeps going, you might have to reinstall Discord.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Or
So
allow it to run in the background.
it's the first time I have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like at
Look,
the moment,
now it's
I couldn't
sorry.
do what I'm doing if my Discord behaved in the same way, and
No.
Kaharia neither. I mean, we couldn't have the Discord on our screen while we're flying it. Doesn't
Well,
make sense.
it would be
Yeah, it's
possible,
fine.
but it is very annoying.
Yeah.
To have this
Well,
good
anyway,
permanently in the front. Well,
I'm
guys,
going to
I
load out of that sim.
yeah, I hope you had fun tonight. Was a blast. We will sign off now. We see each other again on Thursday, 1900 Zulu. And yeah, I hope you have. Thank you, Sergeant Steph. I hope you have a great rest of weekend. We're signing out. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Buttons to press.